Now let's get to the other side of it though. When the Nets made this trade, we all believe they made this trade with Kevin Durant in mind because you can still argue that the Nets with Kevin Durant at this point could still be a contender, right? You just said Dorian Finney-Smith, a great defender, spacer, wing player, right? Spencer Dinwiddie, he gives you offense, right?
Yep.
He's no Kyrie, but he can give you some scoring. But in the middle of the night, like we were just talking about, man, a blockbuster trade came out, man. So the Brooklyn Nets traded Kevin Durant and TJ Warren to the Suns. And the Nets get Mikal Bridges, Cameron Johnson, Jay Crowder, 4 first-round picks in the 2028 pick swap. That is a haul. And that's worth it.
It's worth
it. And like, obviously, to me, who won the trade, of course, the Suns. I mean, obviously, I wish there was some way they could have kept Bridges.
Yes.
That's the only thing. Like, I wish they could have kept Bridges, but that's the piece that they weren't budging on. So, and shout out to the new owner for the Suns, because apparently Matt Ishbia was really pushing this to get done, and he got it done. He said, "KD's available. Go get me KD."
Yeah, I want to say didn't he just close on the team and
just
now
did. That was nothing we were going to talk about this week. Yeah, he just got verified as the owner. So, and to make this move, Phoenix is going to be rocking. Charles Barkley is going to be hyped. So, we'll see. You can't really trash talk KD no more. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. But
at this point, it's really insane. Not only did the deal happen, but it happened just so fast. Like I think we all were under the impression that with Kyrie being traded, all right, Brooklyn is gonna lean on Kevin Durant and make sure they like, all right, this is our guy. This is a once in a lifetime generational talent. Let's build around him. Blah blah blah. They completely went the opposite direction, and like within a few days, I was like, oh, and like last night we got that breaking news. I just can't believe it, but they definitely paid a hefty price to get him. I think that obviously they're going to be really good once they all get healthy. But I just really am, like I said, if I'm a Nets fan, I'm so disappointed. I'm so sad, like as a Nets fan.
Yo, one of my immediate reactions was like, I kind of was fearing this too. Remember I was talking about like they tried this before with Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
KG. I was like, it turned out to be exactly worse than that because these are top, higher caliber. Like, man, so the Nets just netted it up, man. That's all I can say. Y'all had a golden opportunity to at least get a chip. But this talent, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, y'all can make it work. I don't know how Sean Marks still has a job right now. I mean, good job getting the trades done, but you didn't have to trade Kevin Durant.
No.
You didn't have to trade him.
No.
He's under contract.
For 3 more years.
So I wonder what happened. Is Josiah was? I mean, he was very collaborative with Josiah for sure. I'm sure Kevin Durant was respectful, did things the right way. I'm sure he did, but it's not like I'm not sure Kevin Durant would have held out on you or anything like that. Like I don't know. He likes to hoop. He's a hooper, but he could use the injury as an excuse to like, hey, I'm gonna sit out. I mean, but you just never seen KD do that though, so I don't know. But the fact that they pulled out that trade just, man, so now the Nets are like kind of stuck right now because they have a lot of wing players now. We'll catch up with some of the other trades that happened, but it's like they're in limbo, man. It's like you can try to do more to compete, or just do rebuild over again.
Yeah.
But this next tenure was a big failure. One playoff series. One. Out of like what 3-4 years? That's terrible. And then you sniff a championship. But you know, it's just it's disappointing.
The experiment failed tremendously. And
it's disappointing, man.
They are basically back in the same boat. Because if you remember, prior to Kyrie, KD signing, and eventually James Harden, they had D'Angelo Russell, they had Karis LeVert, they had a bunch of young, talented players that were fun, exciting, but we knew they weren't championship contending. Then you get these big time all-stars, superstar players, you're championship contending, and now you're right back to this mix of random players that are not bad at it by any means, but they're not a championship roster. It's I don't know, history repeated itself. They went big with that Joe Johnson, Paul Pierce, KG thing, and then they brought KD and Kyrie, James Harden, Ben Simmons, and now it all fell apart again. This is crazy. But hey, shout out to Phoenix. Shout out to Matt for getting the deal done. And like I said, once they get healthy, that's gonna we didn't even mention DeAndre Ayton. They kept him. Like you said, I would have been Bridges to me is a loss because he's their defensive guy that he's Iron Man, never misses a game, like straight up, but got Kevin Durant. So but it's all about health at this point. So
yeah. And we all agree that this definitely makes the Phoenix Suns the favorite to win in the West. No doubt about it. Like, they should be definitely contenders to be in the finals. Like, I'm not saying they're just outright favorites, but it's like they're favorites though. Like, they're at the top. Their odds should be way at the top now.
They definitely got boosted as far as like championship contention. I personally, I'm not gonna say that they're gonna do it this year because Phoenix, prior to Kevin Durant, was having issues with chemistry. To me, they seem like they weren't really into it. They kind of have been like getting back to it. Now that Booker is back, it should be better. And adding Kevin Durant, once he gets healthy, Chris Paul's healthy, Devin Booker's healthy, Aiden is good to go. They'll be for sure a monster in the West to watch out for. So we'll see.
Yeah, I hear you on that team dissension, but you know the old saying, winning cures all. And you got Kevin Durant, you're definitely gonna win some games. So I mean, you still got a great coach in Monty Williams. You got CP3. That's the most exciting part to me. You've never seen Kevin Durant play with like a point guard like CP3. It's all relying on CP3. CP3 gotta be healthy. If I'm the Suns, I would try to acquire another guard just in case there's concerns. Like someone that can keep the pace and keep pushing the play, get the ball to where it needs to go. So that's another move that I would make if I'm the Suns, maybe in the buyout market. So see what that is. But they're definitely contenders. That this pushes the needle. I'm excited to watch the Suns. I mean, dude, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant?
Definitely.
Oof. Man.
Buckets all day.
No excuses either for KD. Kyrie kind of is a scapegoat for the next situation. Just everything that happened. So that's an excuse, really. So no excuses here. I don't care how tough the West is. I don't care how many superstars in the West now compared to the East. The West is stacked.
It's tough.
It's stacked. In the East, all we got now, Joel Embiid, James Harden, Giannis, Jimmy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown's hurt, but
I saw that.
Yeah, so that's it. Don't even let me start naming names in the West. Man.
West 1 through 9 is possible. It's going to be a competitive second half world post All-Star rest of the season for sure. It's going to be crazy.
It's amazing. It's going to be crazy.